clinch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round now, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 12.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass caught. That's Golden. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Packers first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Packer first down.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love going to keep it on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Third down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden from 17 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former second-round pick from Louisville, Tyler Shough.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch the first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Now Shough. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw is Shough. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun here, Shough. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Shough here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And a Saints. First down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play fake. Shuck. And a quick throw here. That's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Third down.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On play action, Shuck. The pass caught by Olave. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep here and go instead with Spears. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Down to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Shuck. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, Love. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Play action this time with Love. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Jalen Walker drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here's Shuck. In trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. Loss of 7 to bring up 4. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Love now. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better in the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
The 24-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
On the option, here's Spears. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Evan Williams.
Play action, Shuck. From the left side, it's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but it would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to keep this again. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love this time is going to set up to throw it. He'll complete this one to Watson. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Danny Stutzman on the stop. A 2-yard
They'll send the tight end in motion.
3rd and 7.
Now Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shuck now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw now, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. 2nd and 3. That was taken in by Spears. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing. Love. Got him on the right side. It's McCaffrey. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 2. Here's Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And a little floater there is incomplete. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Titans quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Jordan Whittington. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And here is the running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Chiefs are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They make it even bigger plays in the passing game. Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop it behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Shuck. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the Saints' 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Reed.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Packers first down. First and 10.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
It's second and 8.
In motion, the tight end. From the 30 on second down, Love. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now third down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The Packers first
So
down.
not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down, Packers.
Off the play fake, Love. Throw right side, caught by Winslow. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing, Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Here's third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll take it inside the 25.
Spear is the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
First down.
Here's Shuck. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Second and 5.
Hand off to Spears.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop.
This 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Shuck.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Shuck.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And that will come the offense as they take over.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Love looking to throw it.
That's taken in by Watson. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 66 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Bass set to kick off.
Nice little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Set to kick off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Love. That's taken in by Golden. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down.
A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Pass caught. That's Golden. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23.
That's another Packers first down.
Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Now 2nd and 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. He's into the secondary. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 24.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
That's caught by Johnson.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down.
He's back to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline. and
Another try,
incomplete.
2nd and 10 now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the play